We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
Oh, hi.
King Kaelan. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Hi.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Hi.
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I'm Mahali, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the honorable stout folk outside Ordomar.
Who you calling stout? Honorable? You must be thinking of noble people. I am not noble people.
Sounds like there's a story behind that. You must regale me with it sometime.
Sure. Yeah, if you want. Why not?
I do. I'll make sure to have the finest dwarven brew brought up from the palace cellars. After we've dealt with the blight, of course.
All right.
I've been to Orzammar. King Endrin invited my father to a grand proving long ago. How does Endrin fare these days?
I hear the king is well enough when I left.
Good. I hope to work with him as well as my father did. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
Thank you. You're too kind, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I didn't realize things were going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Farewell. Interesting human.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Good. I mean, but you don't seem very assured.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Makes sense. So... what did you... then maybe we should probably move quickly.
Yes, we should proceed with the ritual.
Wait, hold on. What ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the Joining in order to become a Grey Warden.
Okay.
The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Well, what do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being.
Okay.
There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Okay. Alrighty. We did the thing. We won the points. We're out of there! Alright. Let's go ahead and level up. Alright, so we got 3 more, so let's go ahead and bring up Dexterity, Cunning, and let's bring up Constitution this time. Then... Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's go with that one. Yep. Alrighty, we did the thing.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Indeed I am. Hi.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Grey Warden, Alistair, got a place?
Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages.
Ah, alright. I'll be on my way then.
Good luck to you then.
Thank you.
We stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that may await. Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your maker. Die in this battle, and when you stand before...
We're talking about dying. Cool. Well, hey, what's going on here? Why did I hear barking?
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed.
Hey, what's going on?
Are you the new warden?
Hi.
I could use some help.
What's the problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong.
Yes.
His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood.
Oh, no.
I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Fair enough. I can give it a shot, sure.
Go in the pen and let him smell it. You'll know right away if he'll respond.
Okay.
Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
I would hate that if you put him down. I would hate it. Alright. The dog looks up at you respectfully, backing down from his aggressive stance. You see intelligence in his eyes, as well as a great deal of pain. This animal is very ill. Hey, sweetheart, you mind if I put a muzzle on you? Mabari growls weakly, but does not challenge you. When you are done, he whimpers plaintively.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be. Why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember.
Oh?
If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
Okay. Where in the wilds would I be able to find this flower?
It usually grows in dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. Should be plenty this time of year.
Alright. Shall see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Good. Make sure he stays okay. And yes, we're getting the dog. Anyone who thought I wasn't getting the dog, what's wrong with you? Wait, we're getting the dog. Oh, hi. Win! Hey, Win!
Greetings, young lady. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you
I
not?
am.
He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Win, one of the mages summoned by the king.
I am Mahali.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
Will you be fighting alongside the king?
Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
Have you faced Darkspawn? You faced it before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
Not much. I am a dwarf, after all.
It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
What's the Black City? I'm a dwarf, after all.
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
Makes sense. Is that true?
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
It's a very fair point. At least it's something to ponder.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Thank you, Grandma Win. Oh, hey. Hey, you alright up there?
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner.
Hi.
I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
No, I haven't.
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Why haven't they fed you?
I expect nobody thought of it with all the battles and such.
Sure, I'll see what I can do. I mean, like, you're gonna be in there forever. I don't know how long you're gonna be in there for, but, like, even if you, like, did something terrible, it's like, you can just stay in there. So sure, I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard.
I'm playing
for
my
his.
character, guys, I'm sorry.
He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Is that so? Can I pickpocket this guy? Pickpocket? Potions, poisons and traps. Dance. Oh, wait, I can't pickpocket, can I? Fair enough. Hey, guard.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter.
Deserter?
They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Who is this prisoner exactly?
They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right?
Why would he want to desert?
Why does anyone want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you.
I had a chat with him, actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
Just food and water, dude.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
So, you miss one meal. The guy could be hung soon. Might as well just give him food.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it,
I don't know why you
if
don't.
anyone asks why he's burping, I'm going to say it was you. Just so you know.
It's just food and water. He ain't gonna burp that hard. Hey, dude. Got you some food and water.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Sure.
Much obliged. You're a kind soul, you are. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you.
Hush, my dear. You only open your wings.
My belly thanks you. At least if I'm hanged, I'll have a little weight on me.
I mean, sure. But, I mean... Ooh, chest.
Complete.
Thank you for the sword.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some Darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
Bro. That is the worst fucking time to get some food.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say I have, no.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back or by the maker up. No, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Do you need help finding the girl?
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
Alright, what kind of supplies you got?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some, goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Give me a hot sec.
May her be with you in the coming battle, friend.
No problem. Alistair! Some people would like to meet you. Some people have never met you.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The grumpy one.
The grumpy
Enough.
child.
I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
That was something.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
You know, I actually know exactly what you mean. There's too many people here. And a lot of opinions.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about.
Indeed.
Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
See, how can I be a dwarf? How can a dwarf be a mage?
You never know. These mages sneak up on you. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from Orzammar. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
Nah. It's alright. No offense taken. It's all good.
Good. You didn't exactly catch me at my finest with the mage there. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that.
Yeah.
As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleasure to meet you. Name is Mahali.
Right, that was the name.
Indeed, I have a name.
There haven't been any Dwarven Grey Wardens in some time. You must know a lot about Darkspawn.
I mean, no one trusts someone like me with anything that important.
Someone like you? The recruit Duncan's been bragging endlessly about? Yes, completely untrustworthy. But don't worry, you'll see plenty of Darkspawn now. And probably sooner than you'd like.
Indeed.
Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Alrighty, I mean, I look forward to traveling with you.
You do? Huh, that's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Alright. So let's see here. Alright, so you have a new party member, L1, to change your party member you're controlling, but so, yep. So I can now control Alistair. Now me. Now Alistair. Now me. Alistair.
Right.
Me. Might as well tell me a little bit about yourself before we head out.
You first. Did you want to become a Grey Warden?
I mean, really haven't thought about it. I asked you first. Like, I don't know. I asked you first. I asked you second. I asked you first.
I was conscripted. Not that I didn't want to join. I was training as a Templar for the Chantry before Duncan recruited me. That was about 6 months ago.
You're a mage hunter?
That's right. But joining the Chantry wasn't my idea. My fate was decided for me long before that. Duncan saw I wasn't happy, and figured my training against mages could double for fighting Darkspawn. And now, here I stand, a proud Grey Warden. The Grand Cleric wouldn't have let me go if Duncan never forced the issue. I'll always be grateful to him.
You speak fondly of him.
I spent years in that Chantry, hopelessly resigned to my fate. Duncan was the first person who cared what I wanted. He risked a lot of trouble with the Grand Cleric to help me.
Let's head on back then. I'm running into the columns and pillars! Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces fast, and I'm homebound. Hey!
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming,
Sure.
of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing.
Okay.
This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
Yo.
How'd you do?
And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
Charmed, milady.
Hi.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
I'm Ollie. Nice to meet you.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood. 1 for each recruit.
Okay. What do we need darkspawn for? May I ask?
For the joining itself.
Okay.
I'll explain more once you've returned.
Okay, and what's the second test?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts.
Okay.
It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Okay, what kind of scrolls are these?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
Alright, so find the archive, 3 vials of blood. Cool.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Cool. A bunch of men and a lady bus. Alright, cool. Let's head out to the wilds. Alright, so we also gotta remember, we gotta look for a flower for the Mabari. Alright. This paper says you need to accept us? Mom said so. Making my way downtown. Walking fast. I'm a seagull. Go fuck yourself. Moving along. Let's go.
Hail.
Yo.
I'm told you all have business in the wilds.
Yeah.
The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Oh, we'll be fine. We ain't stressed. Girl boss showing these 3 boys how shit is done. Exactly. By starting off with pocket sand. That is the new quote from Mahali. It's pocket sand. Well, oh, thank God, the target specific creatures. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Targeting is required. Cool. Thank you. Alright. Come on, humans! Let's figure this out. Gotta also look for that flower. That's a wolf. Excuse me. Excuse me.
As you desire.
I don't think pocket sand will work on a wolf. Oh, poor wolf. Alright, so just delay, I guess. Alright. How did I get a healing potion off of that guy? After that wolf? But okay, whatever. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of them. Pocket sand! Pocket sand! We're just slaughtering an entire freaking wolf pack.
Well, alright.
Like, okay, sure. A whole wolf pack. Why not? Why not? Because, sure. How do we get potions off of these wolves? I guess the same way we get gold off of birds. If anyone knows what a reference I'm talking about, you're smarter than most people. Alright. Oh man, that guy's dead. I'm so sorry. Rest in pepperoni linguine. Alright. Oh god, that guy's dead too. And that guy too. Oh shit. Hey!
Who is that?
Hi.
Grey Wardens?
Nope, we're the Maker.
Well,
and
he's
Andraste.
not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Let's try to bandage him up then.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Yeah, man, you gotta go. Do DA2 and Inquisition still require EA Origin? Yeah. I believe they do, yeah.
Did you hear? Huh? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Oh, we'll be fine.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the 4 of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
You sound like a coward to me, my guy. I mean, come on. Like, you sound like you being a bitch baby. Like, let's go home. I want to go cuddle with my mommy's titties. Let's see. I mean, overcoming these dangers is part of our test. Brian's dying at what I just said. I mean, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Please. Overcome with these dangers as part of our test. Howard.
That's true.
Thank you.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That is a definite
That doesn't mean I'm
chore.
here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Yeah, we gotta get over the fear at some point, my guys. You silly humans. Silly fear. You silly humans with your silly fear. Oh, hey. Oh, God. Letter Jogby? I don't know, fear. Psych! I'm well acquainted with fear. We're practically roommates. Exactly. I'm also looking everywhere for that flower, so that way we can save that Mabari. So forgive me, guys, if I take literally 4 million years to try and get to where we need to go. But to save a Mabari, we're gonna take 1 million years to get that. Okay? Does anyone have a problem with that? Yes, no, maybe so. If you do, I don't care. Ooh, wildflower, perfect. Wonderful, we can save the dog. We can save the dog. Oh, that's right. Porlock gets a pocket sand.
Of course. Well, all right.
Hit the thing in the balls, please. All right.
Lovely. Well, all right.
Say your prayers!
Oops, did I mean to do that? That's what I meant to do. Yeah, there we go.
Well, all right. And so I shall.
Oh, I love it when boys do jobs for me. I get to just sit there and watch. Got a vial of darkspawn blood. Very good. Look at us. See? See? We're fine. One of you was being a bitch baby way too hard. Me, 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 me. We can't do it. Me, 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 me. Shut up, human. No one cares about your privilege. Where the hell am I going? Am I...
Darkspawn.
More darkspawn.
As ugly as the first.
You know, just kill each one that comes in. Oh, Jesus, you guys are still fighting? Oh, my God. I don't know, we're just gonna kiss with this random guy. Because I said so. Figuring out the main path is the fun part. I know. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Missionary Rigby. Oh, sad. Rigby's last will and testament. The last will and testament. Find the cache mentioned in the will and take it to Jeddah in Redcliffe. Hidden cache. There it is. Perfect. You run, let's see. You rummage around in the rubble and find Rigby's secret cache inside an iron lockbox sealed with wax. Just take it and bring it to Jeddah. It's fine. Cool. No point in opening the damn thing. It might be worthless. Might be worthless. Right. Okay. I think that's all we can do here in the forest, so let's go ahead and start heading back.
More darkspawn. Great.
Oh, Alistair, don't pretend you don't love killing darkspawn. Don't even start.
Let's
Pocket sand!
Well, all right. As you desire.
Oh shit, that's a commander. Watch me as I kill these archers. Oh, you guys killed it! Good for you! Look at you guys, how nice! You guys are so efficient, unlike the guy that I was working with before who couldn't watch over a fucking drunkard. You guys are actually useful. How nice. Alright. Excuse me while I search this cache for the things that we need. Doo-doo-doo! Oh shit, it was broken into. Oh, hi.
Well, well. What have we here?
Hi, Morrigan. I'm sorry, random witch.
Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder? come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey. What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I am neither. The Grey Wardens own this tower.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, dwarf. You have nothing to fear from any witch. Tell me your name, and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized.
I'm Holly. Pleasure to meet.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer? You stole them, didn't you?
Alistair.
You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite
carefully.
Easily, it seems.
Quite carefully.
Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap, frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
Okay. Yeah, that's Morrigan. She appears in all 3 games. Because she's that kind of a badass. Wait, does she appear in the second game? Yeah, I'm pretty sure she does in the second game.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your dwarven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
I'm honestly not sure what to believe.
A statement that possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
Quit talking to the voice in your head.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
Yes.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Thank you for returning them.
Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
First and foremost, I need to get to the Mabari. Where are the Mabari dogs? So I can heal the doggy. So I can make sure the doggy is happy.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Is this one?
Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment.
Wonderful.
He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
How long before there's an improvement?
A day, maybe 2. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
You think that's possible?
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector.
Fair.
Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Cool. Alrighty. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Yeah, we got it.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
We should probably tell you about Morrigan and her mother.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Now, can you tell us what this ritual is about?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Sure, why not?
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
Alright.